Where in the world is Wendy Williams? Some time ago, we covered this and wondered what was going on with her. Well, her family can't tell where she's at. In fact, nobody knows. Even doctors are trying to say, well, she's fine, don't worry about it. We have a theory. Here is our theory. Whether you consider it conspiracy or not, this is what we have come up with. When we first spoke about this, we said that perhaps, maybe, that she was a victim. And what would you mean by victim? Well, she was one of those people that were trying to do things that were positive, and they could not, the powers that be, could not afford that to be the case. Remember, we compared her to people like Oprah, because when she first came out, she was running good competition with people like Oprah. And then all of a sudden, no more competition. I mean, yeah, she was around, but then the Statue of Liberty event happened on screen, and she was never the same again. And everybody said, well, now she's sick. And our theory at the time was that maybe perhaps they targeted her because of what they knew she could do to oust people like Oprah. Well, now here comes the more crazy part, is that she is no longer seen. Nobody knows where Wendy is. Nobody knows what happened to her. They cannot tell you because even her family has no access to her. Doctors will not tell you. Nobody really cares, it seems, but no one has any clue what is going on with Wendy. Our theory is that she's being sequestered just on the off chance that she snaps to and comes to tell everybody exactly what's going on. The best way to hide a secret is to hide the person possessing it. And I think they've succeeded in doing exactly that. There are a few articles out there that kind of lend to some credence about what may have happened, may not have happened, but we still don't know. There are people saying, no, don't worry, she's happy and healthy. The instant you can tell me that without proving it, it means you're probably trying to lie to me. Because the last we saw of Wendy, she was anything but happy and anything but healthy. If you remember correctly, she had edema. Her eyes were all bugged out. She was hysterical. Nothing about Wendy Williams seemed healthy or at any level normal. All of a sudden now, gone from the public light, family don't know what she is, and we're supposed to believe that she's happy and healthy? I don't believe that's the case. Our theory still stands as until you disprove us, people who belong to Wendy Williams and yourself. We have to admit one thing. Since we don't know, we have to go based on track record. And based on track record, they seem really keen on shutting her up, either by way of drugs or by keeping her away from the camera. Even in the last interview she did, she misses the limelight. She misses having interviews. She misses her old life. She even mentioned that she's just not the kind of person that she used to be before. Can this be one of those episodes where people, the powers that be, the do-dirties as Corey would call them, are behind this? Even to the point where it might have been one particular name that's doing all of this in an effort to make sure that she never gets any handle on what regime she has on the social media platforms. We're talking, of course, of Oprah. I'm not putting it past her by any means that she's not capable of it. She's very capable of it. We just don't have any hard evidence that she is the one actually making this happen. What we do know is that no one has access to Wendy right now. She went on to TMZ. They laughed at her there. I think that was also by design to make sure that she understands that nobody wants to hear her. It may not be true, but it's what they want her to believe, which would probably make sequestering her way easier because they can tell her, you might as well move away from the limelight. Ain't nobody interested. They're just not into you right now. Fade away into obscurity if you don't mind. It is an odd thing that no member of her family knows where she is. Not one can talk, and they have to depend on a doctor to tell you. Strange as it might be, I don't think we'll ever get to the bottom of what actually happened on the onset of Wendy's demise to now. Because I do believe that the people that are keeping her that way intend on things going this way permanently. So where is Wendy Williams? Nobody knows, and I don't think at this point anybody will.